Guys and Dogs, Freedom Dad here, and it's just a wee quick video to bring a statement that's appeared, and also say I'm sorry about deleting the last video, but I did need to get the editing right. I wanted the video out so you guys could see it. You know, it was going up to 300, going up to 400. I'm sorry, that's quite a lot, and I could see it going viral. So under them circumstances, it needed to be correct, and I didn't get the faces covered up properly, and I thought that could have been a problem going forward. So with that said, I've corrected it. I'm sorry I've lost all your comments. Like I say, it's not about clicks for me. It's about the safety of our channel and doing things right by according to the law and the rules of YouTube. So, excuse me. What I'm going to say, I'm going to keep this as short and sweet as possible, guys, right? So, there's a statement I'm about to show you. You're going to have to pause your telly or pause your phone to read this statement. It is reasonably a long statement. And all I'm going to say that the statement is from the people, okay? At the end of the day, all I'm saying it's from the people of Northern Ireland, you know? And it's been very thought out and it's been very carefully wrote, as you will see. And it's very clear and it's very precise. And my advice to the British government, pay very close attention to what's going on in Northern Ireland, you know, because it is a micro community of the mainland, you know, and I see a future where I don't think our government are capable of ever seeing because of who they are, you know, because of the private schoolboy. Now, I do know that, I do know, and because they're snobs, you know what I mean? Because the silver spoon guys, you know what I mean? Never had any hardships in their lives, you know what I mean? Put straight in the private school, everything bought and paid for. Never had to experience hardships, you know, no matter what they try to say and convince you, you know what I mean? You know, us people in the working class, we know what it's like. We suffer, you know, loads of kids suffer in the working class. I mean, we've been suffering since the 70s. So we're used to knowing what it's like when the tough gets going, you know what I mean? And, you know, we step up to the mark. You know, that's one thing, you know, it's one of the reasons why we're kept down. Because, and I always say that any of the kids around me and any of my nieces and nephews and stuff, you know, the reason why they teach you in school to get a job and that is because, you know, they were scared of us. You know, they don't teach our kids to be leaders. Teach our kids to be workers. They want our kids to work and pay taxes, get married, have children, and retire. You know. So what I'm trying to say is the working class kids are unique because of the experience that they live and the experience of their parents and their grandparents that gets passed down. Each generation in the working class passed down their experience and their knowledge. And, you know, I don't think people truly understand, especially the government, don't understand how valuable and how important that is because there's a big difference between working class people and the upper class, you know, and they don't understand that. You see, they think that you know the smarter you are, the more degrees you have, you know, then you can't go wrong. So time will tell a different story for them. It clearly will, you know, and yeah, I do predict some unsettled times for everybody, you know. And all I will say to everybody is to remain calm, you know, and always have your children's future at your foremost. And, you know, nothing else matters but the safety and the future of your children, you know. And I think going forward, seeing so many children being failed by the English government, being let down by the English social services, and being basically ignored by the British police service and then covered up by the British government. When we see stuff like that, we hold our children closer and we stand taller. So, with that said, I'm going to finish it and leave you with this statement. And God bless every single one of you.